good morning, it's great to be with you. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Good morning, there's lots of work to do. Good morning to you. Good morning, my friends. Let's take a look at our calendar. The month is May. Let's see how many days there have been in the month of May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and today, after 18, comes 19. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So let's take a look. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, the 19th of May, 2020. And the weather today is rainy. It was a bit rainy yesterday. It is rainy today. I believe it may be rainy tomorrow. So let's put this on our calendar. Are you able to see that? It's a bit bright. There you go. Clouds with rain. All right, before we begin, let me scoot this out of the way a bit so we have some room to move around. First, let's sit with our legs crisscross. Our back is nice and straight. We take a deep breath through our nose, smelling a flower, and blow out a candle. Let's put our hands over our hearts and see if we can feel our hearts beating. Let's smell a flower, blow out a candle. And now, let's put our hands together at our heart. Smell a flower, blow out a candle, raise your hands up high, bring your fingertips together to make a mountain peak. Close your eyes and imagine the cold snow falling on your mountain peak. Maybe today it might be a bit of cold rain falling on your mountain peak. Smell a flower, blow out a candle, and bring your hands back down to your heart. Now let's reverse the crisscross of our legs. So the one that was on top will now be underneath, and the one that was underneath will now be on top. We'll smell a flower, blow out a candle, raise your hands back up high, bring your fingertips together again, and back down. And now we'll sit in staff pose. See if you can get into staff pose all on your own. Remember, your legs will be straight, your arms are straight down, your fingertips are straight. Legs are straight, toes pointing straight up, and fingertips pointing ahead. Your back is nice and straight. And this time, we'll get into sage pose. Bring one leg up and hug it to your body. Now back to staff pose. Staff pose is always where we go between most of our poses. And then the other leg and hug it to your body. And now let's do half butterfly with one leg up to your thigh and flap your butterfly wing. And now switch legs, back to staff, switch legs, and flap. Half butterfly. And then we'll go back to staff pose, and we'll go into full butterfly pose, where you flap your wings. You don't see very many butterflies in the rain, do you? They're probably hiding out, trying to keep their wings dry. Good thing we're inside. And now we'll hold onto your ankles, push your elbows into your knees, and rock back and forth in cobbler's pose. And then we'll go back to staff pose. We'll scoot our bottoms forward a little bit, tighten up your belly muscles, and push yourself up into slide pose, like you're a slide on a playground. And then you'll sit back down, we'll smell a flower, blow out a candle, and push ourselves back up one more time, holding it. Let's see if we can count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. And now we'll sit crisscross again. So today, I thought we would talk about some shapes. So let me bring over a little table so that we can take a look at some shapes together. Here's my floor table, and I have a rug on my floor table. I'm gonna prop up my table a bit so that you're able to see it. Now, let's take a look at these shapes. What's that? Oh, Professor Eyeball, what are you doing here? Well, I heard you were going to be talking about shapes, so I thought I'd come and visit you and see what you're up to. Well, all right, works for me. Would you like to get our first shape? They're right over there. Sure. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. What did you bring over? I don't know what that is. What is it? This is called a triangle. A triangle, do you think that you could trace the triangle? 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides. So we'll set that right there so that we're all able to see. A triangle has 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides. You got it. 3 sides. Now, this type of triangle in particular, you can see all the sides are the same. That means it's an equilateral triangle. Could you say that? Equilateral triangle. Perfect. Equilateral triangle. You know, I was looking around our school and I saw something else that's an equilateral triangle. Look, it's the speaker for our classroom. The handle of it, can you see that? Is an equilateral triangle. All the sides are the same. 3 sides, they're all the same. So we'll put this with our equilateral triangle because that's something that we could see in real life. That is an equilateral triangle. Would you please go get our next shape? Sure. Hey, what did you bring back? That's a circle. It is a circle. A circle is round. It has no sides because it just goes around like that. There's no beginning, no end to a circle. There's an object over here that I found that's a circle. What is that? This is a CD. This is a CD, also called a compact disc. You can listen to music or audiobooks on these. And this is also a circle. You see? It has no beginning and end. It just goes around and around and around. That compact disc is a circle. And check that out. The speaker is also a circle on top. It's a circle that has a triangle on top. This is just a circle, and I even see a smaller circle in the middle. Let's take a look at our last shape. Would you mind going and getting it? Ah, do you know what this shape is called? That's okay. This is called a rectangle. Rectangle. A rectangle has 4 sides, a lot like a square, but you'll notice 2 sides are short and 2 sides are long. Rectangle. Can you say rectangle? Rectangle. That's rectangle. Rectangle. This is a rectangle. I found something else that's also a rectangle. Let me show you. You might be seeing these around a lot lately, especially if you're planting in your garden. This is a packet of seeds. And you see, 2 sides are short, 2 sides are long. That is a rectangle. Rectangle, circle, triangle, equilateral triangle. Well, I sure am glad I showed up. Now I know all the names of these shapes. Rectangle, circle, triangle, equilateral triangle. You got it. Well, see you later. Bye. Well, that was nice to have a visit from Professor Eyeball. Haven't seen them in a long time. So let's put these back. The rectangle, the circle, the triangle, rectangle, circle, triangle. Let's scoop this out of the way. Since it is a rainy day, I thought we could read a book about water. And this book is by Thomas Locker. It's called Water Dance. Some people say that I am one thing. Others say that I am many. Ever since the world began, I have been moving in an endless circle. We were just learning about circles, an endless circle. Sometimes I fall from the sky. I am rain. This is a little bit what it looks like outside now. We have mountains where we live, and it's raining today. Sometimes I cascade. I tumble down, down, over the moss-covered rocks, through the forest shadows. I am the mountain stream. At the foot of the mountains, I leap from a stone cliff, spiraling, plunging. I am, what is that? The waterfall. I am the waterfall. So first it rains. The rain travels down the mountain through a stream and then goes into a waterfall. In the shadows of the mountain, I am still and deep. I fill and overflow. I am the lake. Do you see maybe some boats on the lake? Some rocks around the lake? I wind through broad, golden valleys, joined by streams, joined by creeks. I grow even wider, broader, and deeper. I am the river. And we have a river where we live called the French Broad. It is a very, very old river. I pass through a gateway of high stone palisades, leaving the land behind. Cool silver moonlight sparkles and dances on my waves. I am the sea. Drawn upward by warm sunlight, in white silver veils, I rise into the air. I disappear. I am the mist. In thousands of shapes I reappear, high above the earth and the blue sky. I float, I drift, I am the clouds. Carried by winds from distant seas, I move, growing heavier, growing darker, returning. I am the storm front. Dark clouds often mean a storm is coming. At the wall of mountains, I rise up as gleaming, power-filled towers in the darkened sky. I am the thunderhead. I blind the sky with lightning. The earth trembles with my thunder. I rage. I drench the mountainside. I am the storm. Sometimes we see some storms and we may hear them in the summertime when the weather gets warmer. Storms come, storms pass. I am droplets of rain left floating in the silent air. I reflect all the colors of sunlight. I am the rainbow. Maybe we might see a rainbow since it's raining here now. The sun has to come out just a little bit. I am one thing. I am many things. I am water. This is my dance through our world. The end. That book is about the water cycle, and rain is part of the water cycle. Falls down to the earth, through the streams, through the lakes, through the oceans, and then it evaporates, and it becomes clouds, and then it rains all over again. And the water cycle goes around and around, just like a circle, like we learned about today. Oh, my friends, let's offer our peace to each other. I offer you peace. I offer you friendship. I offer you love. I hear your needs. I see your beauty. I care about your feelings. We are not alone. Let's work together. And to end our time together, let's sing Peace Like a River, since we were just talking about water, and rivers are made of water. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. Goodbye, my friends. Until next time.